Hey, this is Kelly with RV Wholesalers. Today I'm going to do a quick walk around on a Puma 39PQB. This is a quad slide bunkhouse. In the rear of the unit has the big patio door here, triple entry, so you got the entry to the master, entry to the living area, and there's a second half bath in the back. Get an entry to that as well. You can see here you have the exhaust for your furnace, so when your furnace is running, this will produce some heat. You have a receptacle here. This is your fresh water fill. Typically on a park model, you're not probably going to fill your fresh too often, but if you have to, if you go to a place where they don't have water hookup, you'll stick a hose in here, fill up your water. There's a valve right down here on the bottom. Just turn that to open that up, to drain it, turn it sideways to close it if you're going to fill it up. Outside speakers here, you have the power awning, the LED light strip. Switch for that's right on the inside there. Come around here to this side. You have the stabilizer jacks, one on each corner all the way around. All you're going to do is you're going to hook the handle to there, crank it down, or a lot of people will hook a cordless drill to that and just run it down. What you're going to want to do, it's not actually to change tires or lift the coach off the ground. All it's going to do is just keep it from rocking when you're inside the coach. Put a brand new 12-volt deep cycle battery on there for you. Unit will come with two 30-pound propane tanks right here as well. You have a portable, if you do like a portable solar panel, you can set it down there, and that's the hookup for that. Okay. Now right back here, if you come around to this side, you'll see that this unit does have an auto changeover regulator. You can see it has an arrow on this side. So basically what happens is that whenever you go to camp, you're going to open both tanks. Turn both tanks open, and this eye will actually turn green when you have LP in the bottles, okay? So we're pointing to this tank first, so essentially what's going to happen is it's going to drain this tank first. When this tank runs out, it'll automatically start pulling from this tank. You come out of the camper, check that eye. If that eye is red, you know this tank ran out. So all you'll do is you'll take this and switch it over to this tank. It was already pulling from here anyway, but now that'll switch back to green. You can close this bottle, take this tank off, and you'll get it filled up. What you don't want to do is run it in the middle, because then what it'll do is drain both tanks at the same time. Then when you're out, you're completely out. So have it always pointing from one way, then you'll switch it to the other. So you go back and forth, back and forth. That way you never run all the way out. Okay, around here on this side, you're gonna have your water heater. Just turn that there, pull this up, and there's two little pegs here. You can just lift it up if you need to winterize it or anything like that. This is going to be a gas electric water heater. Drain plugs here. These are the resets for the electric side of it. There's a little on-off switch right down here. Just flip that on. That's for the electric side. Gas is on the inside. This is a 12-gallon tank here, so we'll heat up. It will run a little more efficiently off of gas than it will electric, but a lot of times you get the electric already included in the camping, so you can run it off of that as well. Over here, it'll give you all your VIN information, stuff like that. More jacks on this side. You have storage over here. There's a little latch on each one. This just pulls up, clips on here. And this rod right in here is going to be for your stabilizer jacks. So you can see that just hooks right on the jack itself and just cranks it up and down. So very easy. But like I said, I mean, if you're going to put it on a permanent lot, a lot of times people will block it up with cinder blocks and stuff like that. So whatever you prefer there. City water connection over here. So obviously you're probably going to have water hookup at your permanent site. So what you want to do is you'll run the water hose up, hook it into here. Now what you'll want to do is you always want to use a water pressure regulator, just in case where you camp they have higher pressure than other places. That regulator is going to usually reduce it down to about 45 psi so you don't burst a line. Okay, so right down here you're going to have your sewer hookup. You're going to see that right here. The gray handles are going to be your grays. Your black is going to be your toilet. Okay, so you always want to, once you hook up your sewer hose onto here, you always want to pull your black first, let it run through, and you're going to close it, and then you'll pull your two grays. What that's going to do is it's going to rinse out your hose for you. Push them in to close them, pull them out to open them. So close them up for you there. Come over here on this side, a little more storage here as well. You can actually access that from the inside as well. You can see the table legs in there. And you're also going to have another sewer connection back here on the back side. Since this model has 2 full baths, or half bath rather, this will be for the second bathroom. Will come with a 50 amp power cord. This is your power cord. Basically just thread this on here so you can loosen this plastic nut up here, then the whole cord will just come off and you can put it in your storage compartment. There's a little indicator light on the top of the lid as well, which will let you know if you're getting power from your power supply. Again, here you got the 2 jacks in the back. You have the ladder to do maintenance on the roof. You also have a spot for a backup camera if you want to utilize that as well. You have a satellite hookup here, cable here, so if you set a satellite in the ground or if they have hookup at the campground or what have you, you'll utilize that right there and it'll go to the inside of the coach. Rack and pinion slides, if you want to put some grease on there, you can do that. Also, you can put some stuff on these seals to keep these nice and pliable. That's what the wiper seal there to keep everything. It basically rinses the water off kind of like a windshield wiper. Outside speakers, we'll go in and we'll check out the inside. All right, so right here you have your monitor panel. Actually, you're gonna have 2 as well. The awning light, lights on the inside, porch light, basically everything's labeled for you here. Run the awning in or out. All these things will run off of 12 volts, so if you lose power or you're in a place where you don't have power hookup, something like that, you'll be able to run your slides in, the awning, stuff like that. So right here you have your water pump, so if you're running off of your fresh tank, you'll turn the pump on here, just flip this switch. It is an on-demand pump, so what that means, as soon as you turn the water on, the pump kicks on. As soon as you shut the faucet off, pump kicks off. So you're not over here flipping this on and off every time you want to use it. Now anytime you're hooked to city water, you won't need to use your pump. Water heater on gas right here. Now you have 3 slide switches here, and then the 4th one's right down here. This is for the bedroom. These 2 are for the back bunk room, and this one's for the main room. So the awning, 3 slides, 4 slides here. Now on the monitor panel, what you're gonna do is you just hold these buttons in, so like the battery is fully charged. Your battery's gonna trickle charge anytime you're connected to power or your tow vehicle. Fresh water tank, black, gray 1, gray 2. You can see that everything's labeled out here for you, okay? Come over here to this side. You have a sink cover here, so you can lift this up, just have it taped down now for transit. You can use the back side of this as a cutting board as well. This faucet will pull out sprayer. Plenty of storage here. Owner's manual will be right in here. This unit does have 2 ACs. The main AC is going to be ducted throughout the whole coach. The second AC, which is in the master, is going to be a non-ducted, so it's going to be just for the main room in the bathroom, or in the bedroom. Now this does have a quick cool option as well, so if you get to your camping spot and you just want to cool down this area first, slide this over, slide this over. Now essentially it's a non-ducted unit. Then you throw this closed, and it shoots it throughout the ductwork, okay? A lot of times people want to cool down this main area, this bigger living area here first, and then start shooting it through the ductwork. You have the residential refrigerator, residential stove and oven, works just like at home. You can see that here. Pretty self-explanatory there. Now when you travel, you're going to want to make sure you take these and you'll strap these down. You can see they just clip together, these clips here. It's pretty easy there. Microwave just like at home. Anytime you're using your stove, you always want to make sure this exhaust fan's on. That way it'll get that heat out of the coach for you. Over here you can see you have the big U-shaped dinette. It's obviously in the down position now. Pull these cushions out and this will make into a bed as well. You can see here on the bottom side, it comes with 2 legs which are stored underneath here. All you do is you stick those in and then the tabletop will stand up. It'll sit about right here. And there's these 4 pegs on the bottom, which the top will just sit on there to make into the bed, and you just strap it in right Over here you have your hide-a-bed sofa. What you do is you pull these cushions off. Set those over here for now. What you'll do is you'll lift up on the bottom of this. You can see it has 2 legs here. Just open these up, lay this down flat, and then the back here will just come and fit right in here. And a lot of times people put those back cushions there and kind of use those as pillows. You can see here it does have the cloth shades as well. Just kind of pull out slightly to raise up or down. Storage overhead here. You have the light switch here for these. And then on the actual light over here, there's just a little button right on the inside. Just push it. Turn it on and off. All LED lights, so they're going to stay a lot cooler. They're going to use less power. The whole 9 yards there. Sound bar here. You have your TV connection here for the TV antenna. Auxiliary or satellite here. You're also going to have your hookups here, which are already ran down to here. Sound bar, AM, FM, CD, DVD, the whole 9 yards there. There is a TV antenna booster here, so if you're running off the TV antenna, just push that button in. That'll just amplify your signal strength. All right, right down here, you're going to see you have the fuse panel breaker box. So you have all your 12-volt fuses here. 110 breakers are here. It does bring me to another point as well. If you go to a site and they only have 30 amp hookup, you're only going to be able to run one air at a time. So in order for you to be able to utilize both air conditioners, you have to be hooked into a 50 amp service. Storage here. Go back here into the bunkhouse. Nice big room back here. You can see you have the bunks on this side. Now all the top bunks are going to be hinged bunks. You can see here there's little holes here. These just slide over and pin up. One on each side. And this side does the same. Then actually down here you have a little jackknife sofa. Cup holders here. This will just flip up and you just lift up on this bottom and it lays flat. Okay, window on each side, emergency exit as well. So all you're gonna do is actually just pull down on this and that whole window will come out, and then you just pull on this red tab and it pulls the screen out for you. So the AC is ducted back here, TV hookup, window in the back, plenty of storage here. And again, little switch right in the center, turn the light on and off. Here's the entrance to the half bath. You can take a look in there. Foot flush toilet. You have a sink, nice little storage spot over there. Has a vent in the ceiling with a fan in it as well. A little switch on the wall to turn the fan on and off. Now all the heat is ducted in the floor. So the heat's ducted through the floor, AC is ducted through the ceiling. You will have 2 ceiling fans in this coach, one here in the living room, and you have one in the master as well. The switch for the fan in the living room is right here. Just turn it on. You can see it'll kick it on. Adjust the speeds here. You can reverse it. Thermostat's going to run just like a home. Set the temperature, set it on auto, run it on cool or heat, what have you. You can see here in the main bathroom here, same type of setup. Switch on the wall for the fan. Glass shower door. Skylight over the tub. All LED lighting throughout. Have an LP detector down here, so if you have a gas leak, notify you of that. In here in the master, you're going to see you got another switch for a ceiling fan in here. This is the second air, which is the non-ducted one. You have TV hookup here. You can see a little spot on the wall where it says TV backer, so if you mount a flat screen on the wall, that's where you'll mount it. Here's a blade for your curtain on the sliding door, and this is the screen for the sliding door as well. And in here, you have either a nice big storage area or washer dryer hookup if you want to utilize it that way. It will hold a stackable, so if you want to do 2 front loaders with a stack kit, you could do that as well. Just has to be a 110 versus 220. Plenty of storage here. See that? This big slide out here opens the room up quite a bit. Again, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to give us a call, 877-877-4494. Have a great day.